Hey guys, this is day 58 of Startup. Today I received another controversial advice. An entrepreneur who has sold two of his companies in the last 10 years. He said to me that technology matters the least when you're looking for acquisition. And he said the two startups that he sold, in both cases, the buyer company did not even look at the product at all. They just look at the revenue numbers, this accounting data and everything, but not the product. I tried to ask him the advice I received yesterday, like how to build in such a way that Salesforce can acquire me and how what are the technological trends to watch for. And this guy, you would think probably that he's not a technology guy, that's why he's talking like this, but he's one of the most tech savvy, technologically genius person I know. He was third rank at IIT JEE, All India rank 3, so quite something. But he thinks that what matters really is the revenue, and revenue, somebody or so many people buying your product is the best indication for anyone who's trying to buy your company to judge that your company is doing good or your product is good. And he gave an analogy like this, that suppose you see a restaurant where so many people are eating food and people are waiting outside, and if you were to buy a restaurant, would you care whether you like the food? Maybe the salt is a little bit more for you, but what matters is that the for other people, they like it and they will continue to like it and they will continue to buy. And that's what business to business buyers look for. He also believes that you cannot plan to be acquired by a company like Salesforce or HubSpot, because first of all, even if you build a product, how will they even know that you exist? And to reach these people is not easy. You have to reach the VP of executions at Salesforce, for example, and you can only reach them through investment bankers who will take $1 million to connect you with them and facilitate that deal. Best thing is to not worry about acquisition. Build your product for users in such a way that they really love your product, they buy it. And users do not care about technology, they just want their problems to be solved. And yes, acquisitions do happen, but a lot of it is also about being at the right place and right time, that is luck. To further his point, he told that just look at all the acquisitions made by Salesforce in last 10 years, or HubSpot by 10 years in last 10 years, or Salesforce itself or HubSpot itself. Is there any feature, anything that you cannot build, that you cannot hire a person to build it? Of course there is a lot of quantity of work, but the quality of work or the depth of work, there's nothing in technology that you can build that any other person or any other company cannot build by hiring someone. On why do big companies acquire smaller companies instead of building their own product when the product is so easy to copy and it doesn't have any technological genius in it? He gave two reasons. One, most of the time big companies are in a hurry to build this product, and it will take them 2 years to build it on their own by hiring the team, and they just want to expedite that by buying immediately, and they will probably make up for the price they paid for the project in the increased revenue they can earn in 2 years. And the second reason they buy these products, these other companies, instead of building their own product for much cheaper, is because the CEO of that company, the main brains and the executives, are so busy running their own central product, which is the money maker, the big money maker for them, that they cannot really dedicate much time to overseeing the development of a new product. Again, to make his point more clear, he gave analogy of a restaurant. Any given restaurant you go in the morning, you'll see a lot of people eating just bread and omelette. And can they not just cook that at home at much cheaper price? Yes, they can, but they still go out and eat for time and convenience. So he said that for us it might appear like $50 million is a huge amount, but for these big companies it is nothing. So today's advice was diametrically opposite of the advice I received yesterday. But then such is the nature of startups, always confusing.